Alright, BobalosRex here, and this is the month. Alright, I know y'all are like, whoa, why are you super excited? It's the month. Am I being overexcited? Some people will say yes, but this is the month, and I'm gonna tell y'all the 4 things that have started this month and that I'm gonna get done, and I think y'all should get done, do some stuff about, so let's go over it. So first off, let's talk about this event. Alright, so you may see a scorching poster around the place. You're going to want to grab that because the Greedy Emissary Goblin event is back. Now, if you actually want to farm goblins, farm the tier 2 recolors from this event, farm the Tyrael mounts and Diablo stuff, you're going to want to know what's up with these vendors right here. So where am I? I'm right here in Dornogal, in the Forge Ground. You're going to be farming Hellstone shards. Where do you farm them? From what I've seen, you farm them in Undermine. So, from what I've heard and how it works, I'm going to do a full guide on this event specifically. A bunch of rares are spawning a bunch of goblins in Undermine, and you're going to want to be there for it. Alright, you get 10 for sure boxes a day with shards. The rest is RNG, but you can farm it out, get it all done. Next up, here, let's bring up the page. Collector's Bounty. So, this was the Goblin post here. Like I said, they even say, hey, farm Undermine. You can get the new Inarius mount. Here, we'll show that off. I can show it off in game. No. Either way, it's a recolor of the Tyrael mount. Alright, so we got that. Then, with Collectors of Bounty, all raids, all legacy raids, so pre-Dragonflight, so Shadowlands down, now have double the transmog drops, so more money too, more money from farming those raids because more transmog, and all the mounts got a 5% flat bonus, not 5% increase, a 5% flat bonus. So, say amounts 1%, it is now 6%. Say it was 2%, it's now 7%. If it was 0.5, it's 5.5%, etc. Alright? So, you may be saying, it's still not that much. Well, it's better than nothing, and in my opinion, the best part about this event is I hope, if you're not a collector, now's the time. This month should be an incentive. Hey, let me go try collecting. Right? Let me see what this is all about. Because in my opinion, collecting is the true endgame of WoW. So, the quicker you get into it, the longer WoW is going to last for you, in my opinion. Alright? The more content that you are going to have in this game once you become a collector. So, Wowhead did a great post. I'm gonna link all these posts here, just so y'all can know what I'm talking about. But we got classic dungeon mounts, Death Charger's Reigns. The AQ mount crystals already drop a lot, so I don't know why that's there, but you can farm that. Then they got the Burning Crusade mount, so you got Midnight from old Karazhan. You also got Midnight from new Karazhan, but then we're going to go over that one in a bit. Ashes of Valar, Reigns of the Ravenlord from Sethek Hall's Heroic, Swift White Hawkstrider from Kael'thas and Magister's Terrace. Now there's going to be this asterisk because they don't increase it in the time walking version because the time walking event's going on right now, but it's 5. Just go into the legacy version. That's what they mean by that. Then you got Malagos and his 2 mounts, and Wrath of Lich King, Azure and Blue Drake, so you can get those. The Vault of Archivon, Grand Black War Mammoth. You can farm all those bosses in there. You got the Blue Proto Drake from Utgard Pinnacle, Mimiron's Head from Ulduar. You got Reigns of Onyxian Drake from Onyxia, if you need that one. Invisible, hopefully is no longer invisible, so good luck farming those mounts. Like, these two, I need. These two are on my list. Alright, FYI for the people asking. These two are on my list. Then we move into Cataclysm. You got Drake of the Northwind from the dungeon. Drake of the Southwind from the raid. Out there in Uldum, the air places. Then you got Reigns of the Vitreous Stone Drake from Slab High and Stonecore. You got the Zul Grub mounts. You got the Firelands mounts. You got the 2 Dragon Soul mounts, which I need the Blazing Drake, so going to be farming that. Well, there's 3 Dragon Soul mounts. So Dragon Soul, and they did kind of improvement. I do got a guide for Deathwing. Hopefully that helps if you need it. But yeah, bunch of mounts in there. Then you got Pandaria mounts. You got the Astral Cloud Serpent from Elegon. The 2 mounts in Throne of Thunder. The Spawn of Hordon and Clutch of Jikun. You got the Korokron Juggernaut from Garrosh. You can do the skip on Garrosh. If you don't know about the skip in Siege of Orgrimmar, you can skip straight to Garrosh. Straight up. Easy peasy. Super easy farm. You got the 2 mounts from Warlords of Draenor. The Ironhoof Destroyer and the Fellsteel Annihilator from Blackrock Foundry and Hellfire Citadel. Those ones are cool. I got those both. So I'm not missing nothing there. Then we got the Legion mounts, which I'm missing a bunch from. I'm going to be farming Legion. You got Gul'dan and his 2 mounts. Alright, one on any difficulty, the other on Mythic. You got Midnight's Eternal Reigns from Return to Karazhan. So you can hit up the 2 while you're there. Then you got Abyssal Worm from Tomb of Sargeras. Shackled Urzel and Antoran Charham from Antorus. I'm going to be hitting those up. Double the Transmog for Argus. I wonder if double the Transmog gives an extra roll for legendaries. Interesting. I doubt it, though. Then you got Battle for Azeroth. Okay, you got Dungeon Mounts. You got Sharkbait from Freehold. Mummified Raptor Skull from King's Rest. Krog Harness from Underrot. You got Gmod, which I'm going to be farming. I'm going to be farming these 3. Gmod, Underrot, Krog, and Freehold. But you also got Jaina Proudmoore, Glacial Tidestorm, and you got the Ny'alotha Allsteer for N'Zoth. I got that N'Zoth guide. One of my good ones. Right there. Well, my guides are usually good. Then we got Shadowlands mounts. Marrowfang's Reigns. Nalthar the Rimbinder from Necrotic Wake. You got the Tajavesh mount. You got 2 mounts. The 9 mount and the Sylvanas mount from Sanctum of Domination. And then you got the Jailer mount from Sepulchre. So, tons of mounts to farm. I'm going to be linking that. I already mentioned the Treasure Goblins. Like I said, if you want to farm Treasure Goblin stuff, Undermine, or you can do Stormwind, Orgrimmar, and Dornogal, but those are slower. Blizzard may be bumping this up. They have in the past, so we'll have to see. And then, there's 2 more things I talked about, or I want to talk about. Miss the Pandaria. If you want the Sage... Oh my god, that's also not on here. Either way, if you want this cool green Astral Cloud Serpent, you're going to want to level a Pandaren in Cataclassic. I was thinking it would switch to Mop Classic, but it didn't switch yet. But load up Cataclassic in your launcher, level a Pandaren, and you get this Cloud Serpent mount. That has started today, so you can get that done. Alright? Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about, because this just came out, and this is freaking awesome what they did with the Trading Post. July's Trading Post has rewards throughout, or the Adventure Traveler's Log. So you got a back piece reward here. You got a whole ensemble here. Oh yeah, let's look at the back piece. Look at that. Cauldron back piece. Whole ensemble. And then the frickin' mount. Yo, Blizzard. I like you adding stuff to the Trading Post like that. Big win. So, for me, July is great. So, both the Collector's and Bounty and Greedy Emissary end on the 29th. So, it's not the full month. But yo, July is looking good. July is the month for collectors, and I just wanted to tell y'all everything that's going on. So, real quick summary. Greedy Emissary event, head to Goblin Town. Though it does happen in Dornogal, as you can see. I got one popping up right there. Now you can see with the logo. They changed it to the horn instead of the portal. Interesting. So Dornogal has them. The three major cities have them. Undermine is the best spot to farm it. Next up, Collector's Bounty. Farm all the old raids pre-Dragonflight. Good luck. I'm giving y'all the good luck here. Become a collector. And then you got Mop. Level up Pandaren. Get him out of the starter zone. And then you get a mount. Or you can play Mop Classic. I mean, it's up to you. And then the trading post. I'll have a video on that. Great addition. July is great. July is going to be good. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.